Welcome to Kalinado. Today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Brazilian romance movies. If you enjoy this compilation of movies, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned until the end of the video and share your favorite film with us in the comments. Number 10. The Salamander, 2021. Director, Alex Carvalho. A troubled woman meets a mysterious younger man who triggers in her an obsession to both destroy and reinvent herself. A middle-aged French bureaucrat escapes to Brazil, where a destructive affair with a boy forces her to learn to live in the present. Gil seduces with an intriguing blend of desire, ambition, naivety, and ruthlessness, skewed by his circumstances' prism. Catherine feels her way like a lone, blind person, exploring an unknown territory. Through her eyes, a world unfolds. She is both the engine and the disruptive element, a story of mutual dominance and colonization that is consumed through the bodies. Number 9. Sentimental Education, 2013. Director, Julio Bressan.
O que veio à luz foi parte de uma sombra que reina no centro de cada de nós.
A solitary teacher starts a singular relationship with a young man with whom she has a chance to encounter. Sentimental Education centers on the unique relationship between Oria, a lonely 40-year-old teacher, and a young man. One of these encounters which mythology and literature are full of. A delicate soul who finds itself attracted to a beauty that seems to demand, disturb, and move her. That shakes her up entirely. During the days following their first conversation, she will expose all her feelings through classes in which he will let himself be carried away, until an unusual episode from the past is revealed and changes everything. Number 8. Pendular, 2017. Director, Julia Murat.
Tá ficando impossível pra mim.
The film follows two self-proclaimed artists who possess little to no real talent, dividing their expansive rundown factory loft in half with a single strip of tape. A grizzled sculptor and his wife, a modern dancer, establish workspaces in order to further their respective crafts while grappling with the pressures of sharing space against the realities of a volatile relationship. As the balance between mutual support and competition slips away, resentments mount and once suppressed tensions erupt into anger and acts of raw. The couple is soon pushed to their breaking point in a dance between two wounded souls. Number 7. The Other End, 2016. Director, Felipe Scholl.
Esperei ontem a noite inteira. Esperei você ligar para me despedir.
Diogo likes to make anonymous phone calls to his psychoanalyst mother's patients. That's how he meets Angela, who had just been left by her husband. Although she is first irritated by learning about Diogo and his secret, Angela feels attracted, and he brings a new sense to her life. Feeling a true bond between each other, Angela and Diogo fall in love, but they have to face a number of obstacles as they try to be together. There's the age difference, Diogo's mother, and especially her own path to adulthood. The Other End is the first feature film by director Felipe Scholl, who previously made the short films Gisela and OK. Number 6. Eduardo and Monica, 2020. Director, René Sampaio.
Isso não significa que eu vou dar pra você. Teve nem sentimento meu que pensou nisso.
On an atypical day, set in Brasilia in the 1980s, a series of coincidences leads Eduardo, Gabriel Leone, to meet Monica, Alice Braga, against the backdrop of a strange party with odd people. A curiosity is sparked in both of them, and despite their dissimilarities, they fall madly in love. They are completely different. Besides the age difference, different astrological signs, and different hair colors, they also have tastes that, in the eyes of others, are incompatible. It seems that their love will never last more than a few months. After starting a relationship, this love will need to mature and learn to overcome their differences. Number 5. Motel Destino, 2024. Director, Karim Ainuz.
Heraldo.
Parece nome de gente importante.
The neon-hued Motel Destino is a roadside hotel under the burning blue skies of the coast of northern Brazil, run by the boorish Elias and his frustrated, beautiful wife, Diana. When 21-year-old Geraldo finds himself at the motel, after messing up a hit and going on the run from both the police and the gang he let down, Diana finds herself intrigued and lets him stay. As the two navigate a dance of power, desire, and liberation, a dangerous plan for freedom emerges. In this tropical noir, loyalties and desires intertwine, revealing that destiny has its own enigmatic design. Number 4. Beyond the Universe, 2022. Director, Diego Freitas.
Seco, sujo na pia.
Desculpa, não queria te atrapalhar.
While waiting for a kidney transplant, a young pianist finds an unexpected connection with her doctor, and the courage to fulfill her musical dreams. Follows the talented pianist Nina, Julia Bay, who must overcome the challenges of dealing with lupus, an autoimmune disease that can attack any part of the body, the kidney in her case. The young woman is surprised by a strong connection with Gabriel, Henry Zaga, one of the doctors on the team who attends her, who will help her overcome her insecurities in the struggle to play on stage with a great orchestra in Sao Paulo. Number 3. Casa Grande, 2014. Director, Felipe Barbosa.
Você tem hora pra voltar pra casa?
Tenho.
Se você não voltar?
Exploring issues of class privilege among Rio's decadent elite, Casa Grande depicts a teenage boy's struggle to escape his overprotective parents as they covertly spiral into bankruptcy. Sonia and Hugo, who are from the upper middle class of Rio de Janeiro and live a very comfortable life. Little by little, they go bankrupt, but no one knows about their financial problems, not even their son Jean, who does everything he can to get away from his overprotective parents. In order to support himself, the couple cuts expenses, and he, who only cared about girls and college entrance exams, faces reality for the first time. Number 2. Neon Bull, 2015. Director, Gabriel Mascaro.
Vaquejada não é lugar pra menina pequena.
The film follows Iramar works in the vaquejadas, a traditional rodeo in northwestern Brazil, traveling from rodeo to rodeo while dreaming of becoming a tailor who designs women's clothing. With him are his companions, his friend Zé, the exotic dancer Galega, and her cheerful daughter Kaká. Together they form a makeshift family. But the country is changing, and with it, they are changing. Thus, Iramar decides to fight for his dream. Number 1. Burning Betrayal, 2023. Director, Diego Freitas.
Você é a garota nova que se inscreveu, né?
In this adaptation of Sue Hecker's novel, an accountant sees her fiancé's betrayal as an opportunity for awakening with dark consequences. Accountant Bobby, Giovanna Lancelotti, decides to change her life after discovering she's been cheated on. She sees her fiancé's betrayal as an opportunity to transform her life when she meets Marco, Leandro Lima, an extremely handsome judge full of secrets to unravel. However, diving headfirst into this new romance could be a much more dangerous journey than she imagines, with risky consequences.